Hello, Taurus. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be your reading for May 16th through May 31st, and I'm so curious to see what's happened with that growing love for you guys from the last reading. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below and it's going to take you to my website for the different options that I have available for you. Also, you can find me on Instantgo, which is a really fast, fun way to get a quick answer to a question that you have. And I'm also a master energy therapist, so I specialize in distance therapy treatment, which means it doesn't matter where you live or where you're located. My clients are all over the place, so you can check out the link below for my website on that, read the testimonials if you would like, and I think that's it. Oh, thank you so much for all the private readings that I've done and the donations to the channel thus far. It's really, really helping to keep the channel going. So that is it for shop talk. Let's get into your reading. So let's see, we've got, I think the gardener is like right in my backyard, so I'm really sorry. Yep, there he is. Thanks, gardener. They do such a good job. Okay, so this is going to be for May 16th through May 31st. Taurus, what do we have going on with you guys? We do have the new moon in Taurus on May 15th, so you're still going to be feeling those energies for several days after that. And then we're building to a full moon in Sagittarius, I think on the 29th, so towards the end of the month. So with the new moon, this should be a really grounding, centering new moon for you guys with it in your sign. And I really feel like you guys have kind of stepped into your own lately. Like you've been standing up for yourselves more. You're more clear of what you want. You are, choosing relationships that are positive for you. And then it's like, it's funny, some, like half of you are doing that and then half are kind of like still a little bit all over the place and figuring out what you want. So let's see here. So we've got, what does Taurus need to know? Interesting. Okay, so the first card that we have for you guys is the Ace of Swords. So I really like that this was the first card because the Ace of Swords comes in and like brings complete clarity. It, excuse my language, it can like cut through any bullshit. And so for this to be happening, right after the new moon, I think like I was saying, the clarity and you guys like standing for what you want and what you deserve is there. And I think this card is really confirming that. So the Ace of Swords is, it can also be a new message coming in. It can be a new person coming in. So a new air sign, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I'm more so feel like this is talking about you guys with just really finding your truth and, yeah, like I said, cutting through any bullshit and just being real, which I love. I love that. You guys are like, you can be very to the point, which is so great about Taurus. We also have the Eight of Wands. So whatever message or clarity that's coming in, it's coming in very fast. So the Eight of Wands is kind of a card of speed in a way. It can also represent traveling. So, we are coming into summertime now. So maybe you have some traveling coming up or you'll be visiting family or friends or a loved one. But the Eight of Wands is passion and it's fast movement. Fast movement. The next card we have is the Judgment card. So really the Judgment card for me always represents forgiveness and really accepting all parts of ourselves. And I feel like, you know, this is you guys. This is you up here. And then these characters down here are like the different parts of yourself or aspects of yourself that need a little attention, a little bit of acceptance, maybe a little bit of forgiveness. So, you know, that could very much go along with the Ace of Swords here. You know, you got the clarity, it came in, you made a decision about something, and now you're accepting what the decision was, you're accepting what you learned about yourself and kind of being reborn in a way. So awesome way to start the reading. Let's see what else we've got for you guys. I'm curious if that love is still here that, you know, was growing in the last reading. So what else does Taurus need? May 16th through the 31st. There it is. Okay, so I was asking about this love that came in and whether or not it's still happening. And the first card that popped out is the 10 of Coins. So if you are dating somebody or you are still dealing with someone from, you know, that you've been dating and getting to know, I feel like it's at a turning point to really becoming something solid. That may have been the clarity that came in for you of realizing you're ready to move forward with this person. And you're ready to accept all aspects of yourself and be 100% real in the relationship, which is awesome. Good job, Taurus. But, you know, the 10 of Coins is really a relationship of, like, it's solid. It's financially secure. It's emotionally secure. It's a long-term card. And, you know, coins are very much earth and tangible things. So, yeah, I'm really feeling that whoever you've been dealing with, it's the real deal now that you're ready to be real in it and really face it and step into your power within the relationship. So, you know, and this is coins too. This represents earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is like overfilled with joy. His cup runneth over is kind of what this card makes me think of. You're emotionally fulfilled, you're connected above and below. This could represent a water sign in your life. So if you are, I mean, we kind of have it all here. We've got the Ace of Swords, so it could be an air sign. We do have this, which is earth, and we've got water. So, and always remember, this is a general reading, and people have all four elements somewhere in their chart. So just because I'm saying, you know, you have emotional fulfillment with a water sign, it could be an air sign that has a lot of water in its chart. So just, you know, if something resonates, just really trust that. Don't try to like twist and tweak the words of exactly what I'm saying. Just take what feels good and leave the rest behind. But I feel like, you know, whoever this is, it's really balanced and solid. So this relationship is moving forward. And then we have the 7 of Cups, which it can represent a little bit of confusion. So, yeah, the confusion could be which direction you're going. I don't feel that it's confusion within the relationship, because I do feel the person that you're dealing with is real. But I mean, this could represent maybe some things are popping up in this partner that you were unaware of. And you're kind of figuring out what's real and what's the illusion. So the 7 of Cups can also represent like choices and feeling like you need to make a decision. So, you know, with it next to the Ace of Cups, I don't know, maybe you're like, this is too good to be real, or yeah, too good to be true, this deep emotional fulfillment. There must be something I'm missing. Or yeah, so what I'm getting is this card is maybe you doubting or questioning a little bit because everything has lined up and does feel really good in this partnership. So, and also I just noticed too, this guy is like completely dark. So I feel like this is your darker shadow side, maybe questioning or, you know, going somewhere that is is like an illusion. So maybe making things up that you think are wrong with the relationship or could be wrong, but just know that it's just you working through your stuff in your mind. I don't think this person is wishy-washy that you're dealing with. So, okay, let's see what else we've got for you, Taurus. May 16th through the 31st. Okay. All right, we've got more cups coming up here. So lots of emotion involved. We've got the King of Cups. So I feel like, again, this could be the partner that you're dealing with. To go from the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups to then the King of Cups, I definitely feel growth and movement and maturity. So, you know, now this card came out, it's kind of making me think that, you know, the relationship and the connection just feels so good and so complete that we kind of almost are like, you know, this feels too good, like what am I missing, to realizing it's just in your head, it's not real, there's nothing missing, and then maturing into the King of Cups, who is very sure and not confused of their emotions and solid and reliable. And so again, this could be a water sign, Taurus, that you are dealing with here. The next card is the Temperance card, which is, I love this card. It's all about the blending of two extremes. So, you know, since we're kind of talking about a relationship here, it's like the blending of masculine and feminine energy, the balancing of light and dark aspects of ourselves, accepting the good and the not so positive parts of our personality. So the Temperance really just brings balance. Which, you know, the Judgment card can also bring balance. So again, I just feel like you guys are coming into your power. And as you accept this partnership and this relationship that, you know, keeps showing up, I do feel that you are going to continue to step into your power and be really grounded and solid and like sure. You know, there's more cups on here as well. So we've got 4 cup cards. So again, a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional fulfillment. But then again, we've got the 5 of Wands, which is kind of like a battle. So I still feel there's like part of you that wants to resist whatever this is that's coming in for you. Because it's like, you know, up here we've got the 10 of Coins and the Ace of Cups, followed by a card that's like confusion and like kind of pushing it away. And then we have the King of Cups and the Temperance, which are very, very like sure cards and positive, and they know what they want, followed by the 5 of Wands. So are you creating little like bickering or little arguments or nitpicking a little bit? Sometimes I feel like this card can represent like an inner battle, even though there's multiple people on this card. I feel like it can sometimes be like what's going on inside of our head. Like we don't even really know why we're fighting and what we're fighting against. You know, fear just pops up really when we're on the verge of growing. Because that's also kind of what this card represents. It's like, you know, I feel like these two kind of have similar energy with like there's a lot going on, but it's like really unnecessary and it's kind of like an illusion. If that is not resonating with you, then I mean, this could literally represent arguing or a battle. Maybe it's with family, maybe it's with work, or maybe, like I said, you're being nitpicky or causing little arguments with your partner. But this is the last card that came out, which means it will be very close to the full moon in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and these are wands. So it could just be that this moon energy is going to stir something within you. And again, maybe it's more that you need to just purge and cleanse and clear out. That's what full moons do. So just be cautious and aware when this does come up. And also when this pops up as well, because all the other cards are very like positive and have, you know, fallen out in a really beautiful placement, which is still movement forward. And then it's just like these two cards that came up that are a little bit like, make sure you're like being cautious or double check things. So I think it's just a little bit of a warning. So be prepared for that, you know, as you go into the second half of May. So you can be prepared to deal with a situation that may come up for you. Okay, I'm going to pull one final card for you. For Taurus, any last messages for May? Taurus, May 16th through the 31st. There it is. All right, we've got ideas and inspiration. So I like this. I mean, this whole reading, I've been talking about how you guys are really growing and stepping into your own. And growing cannot happen without inspiration and without new ideas and, you know, something different coming in or a different approach. You know, I forgot to mention we also have Uranus, the planet of Uranus entering Taurus as well, which, you know, that's a planet all about innovation and change and seeing things differently. So the ideas and the inspiration, I kind of feel like that can go with this. It's like things are going to come in quick and you're going to view them a little differently, and I feel like you're going to be ready for them. So actually really like how this reading turned out for you guys. I love to hear in the comments if it resonated. You can also check your moon sign and your rising sign. If the reading didn't fit into your life, no problem. Like, check the other videos out. Never try to force a reading into what's going on with you. It either resonates or it doesn't usually. So also, if you would like a personal reading, the link is below. That will take you to my website for the different options, and we can go into a specific situation in your life and get some clarity for you. All right, so I will see you guys for the readings for June 1st next, okay? Take care, Taurus.